Hello everybody, what's going on? I'm Fish Food, and welcome back to RuneScape. Now, we are geared up for a demonics task, as you can probably tell, and we have about 2,000 kills in our collection log. In fact, I think it's in other Gluff's experiments. The only thing we're missing is the tail, and that is a lot of Zenites that I've collected in 2,000 kills, so I would not be upset with a little bit of those. But the monkey tail was kind of what I need for the collection log, which, I mean, that's not really worth a whole bunch. But this is a pretty good task, and I haven't done it in a while. So let's go do some demonics and maybe see if we can snag an orange gem. We'll see. Alright, so since I'm on a Black Demons task, I actually should probably have my Slayer Helm, actually, now that I think about it. But I'm going to try to knock out the last two combat tasks I have for Scotizo. And I believe it's the Take No Damage and then the Chimchampa one. So, I have 3 totems, so I should be able to do it. I'm going to focus on this one first, not taking damage. And then this one, you have to basically finish him off with a Chimchampa. And that's going to be a little difficult, but I'm going to go get my Slayer Helm first. And we'll knock out a couple Scotizo kills. And there we go. I got the one without killing him. I tried to use the chins, but I figured I'd focus on the other one. And what are we going to get? We got some more shards, good, and 2 clues. So let's go knock out some clues. And actually, I think we're going to do some chambers first. So I'll go gear up for chambers. We'll see that. That was very difficult. It took me a very long time to figure out how to get that to work. But hey, I got another shard, and I got 3 rune plate bodies. That'll be enough to recharge my arc light when I get back. But let's do another hard clue. Okay, so I got all my Scotizo kills done, and I have 3 hards and 2 elites. I got 1 elite from the demonics, but let's go ahead and open these up. The first one, okay, not too bad. The second one, what is that? Okay, more type of one-eye teleports. Okay, nothing unique from the hards. Let's check the elites. Okay, the elites are terrible. Yeah, so let's see how much we made. Let's just throw all this in the price checker. Okay, 683k, not too bad. I guess I go back to Demonic Gorillas. Yeah, that sounds fun. Because I was going to do Gauntlet, but I've been kind of off my game, so I feel like I'm just going to waste my time there. So let's do some Demonics. Well, there's our first unique of the task, the Heavy Frame. Unfortunately, it's not new for the collection log, but it's 100k. What's it elk for? Oh, 30k. I'd rather just sell it. And just as I was going to end the trip, we have a Zenite Shard. Not bad. I really am going to hold on to this because I think Zenite Shards are actually on their increase because I think this was like 9.2 mil a couple days ago. So, yeah, that's not a bad trip. Got a Heavy Frame and a Zenite. And we have an Elite Clue from Demonics. Okay, that was actually a pretty good Elite Clue. That is pretty above average. So we are back at the Gauntlet. And I've gotten quite a bit of KC. I believe I can actually check. Let's see. Gauntlet. Here we go. I have 30 regular and 6 corrupted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce back and forth between the two every time I fail a corrupted. Just so I can get some kill count either way. Because I do need 100 for the combat tasks. Which, don't really care about those too much right now. But it'd be nice to kind of knock them out. And it's good practice, other than the fact that the fight's more difficult. I'm going to run it the exact same way, and if I don't do a regular gauntlet under the time limit, and if I die, I'll just stay at the regular gauntlet. So, I got to do... I'm doing tier 2, kind of. I'm dealing with a tier 1 helmet. I saw a guide that was kind of... I don't know really how to explain it. It was a lot easier to manage time-wise. So I'm just going to basically do the regular gauntlet the same way I'd be doing corrupted. So, wish me luck. So I got an elite clue from the gauntlet, and I decided to turn it into a master, so let's see what we get. Oh yeah, of course, that was worth all of the time that it took. Great. Okay, so I have had a busy couple of hours. I scrounged up everything I could possibly find in my bank, and this is all I have left, because we are now the proud owner of a Twisted Bow. Now I have nothing else. But I have never owned one of these before, let alone had one in my inventory. Let's go ahead and put it on. Oh, man. I'm really excited, because now it's time for a Twisted Bow rebuild. And I think I'm going to start pretty much for Saradomin as my main goal for this. But I have 4 mils. I don't know if I quite have enough supplies for Sarah, But I do have enough supplies. I do have enough gold for some Brutal Black Dragon supplies, so we're going to start there. I'm going to buy like a full set of dehyde somewhat, as much as I can. I got rid of all of my imbues. The only thing I have left in the bank is, well, you can pretty much see everything. This is it. I kept a Slayer Helm. I kept my Void, all my untradables. This is pretty much all I've got. So, our bank value is 12 mil until we decide to put the Twisted Bow in there. And it's so crazy that that's worth 848 mil, 44 mil. So, I'm going to go gear up, and we're going to do some Brutals. Okay, so here's the setup I'm going to go with for the Brutal Black Dragons. I have my Twisted Bow. I got 2,000 Dragon Arrows. I went basically full dehyde. I'm going to go ahead and keep a Zami body because I will need that for Sarah later. Figured I might as well do that. Got my Barrow's Gloves, Explorer's Ring. That'll be the first thing I upgrade. I'll either get an Archer's Ring or a Ring of Suffering. I'm not 100% sure. And then I already had the Blood Fury. I didn't want to waste the Blood Shard that was in there. And it gives plus 10 range accuracy and some prayer bonus. So, we're going to see how many kills an hour I can get. And I'm hoping to see the big max, like 70, that I can see. That is the max hit for these. So, the rebuild begins at Brutal Blacks, which is funny because 2 years ago when I started my first rebuild series, that's where I started my rebuild. With a blowpipe, but much better gear. So this will be much more fun. I'm so excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Let's get started. Okay, so it hasn't been very long. About 30 minutes or so. And I have realized that I didn't sell my Dragon Pickaxe. And that was a free 3 mil. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuy and re-imbue my Archer's Ring. Not too bad. That's going to actually improve our DPS by quite a bit, actually. What does that change? Yeah, it gives me plus 8. I did manage to hit 170, so I'm pretty sure that is the max hit in that gear, so maybe I'll get a max hit with this. I don't really know. Not that it really matters too much. I've made, let's see, 650k so far just from the Brutal Black Dragons. The cash stack is mostly from what was in the GE. But let's go ahead and actually should probably take off the Archer's Ring and put it back in my inventory tab real quick just so we have it. And there we go. Back to the Brutal Blacks. Okay, so we got an elite clue from the dragons. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, well, we got a master clue. I don't know if we can really ideally do it. I don't really have a whole lot of gear. But I got a Dragonstone ring. Not too bad. And some food. That's actually a pretty good clue. Let's see what the first step of the master is. Okay, not too bad. Alright, time to see what's in this master clue. Okay, I probably could have made more money by staying at the dragons, but you know what? That's actually pretty good. I got some food. Not too bad. Let's go back to the Brutals, and let's make some more money. And I think the goal for Sarah, I've got the Archer's Ring. Now I need the Varrock's Helm, which I can already afford. And I need a blowpipe. I don't really need one. So I want to try to make about 5 to 6 mil before we get there. And the bank is looking like, let's see, let's just throw everything in here. I guess I probably ought to pull out the gear. Let's just pull like these things out, and then we'll determine how much we have. About 10 mil we could probably find. So maybe we can do it. I'll do a few more trips at the Brutals just to see, but then we will be on our way. Time for a little bit of a change of pace, and we're going to do Zulrah. And I'm still rocking the Blood Fury, just because I can't afford an Anguish yet, but it'll work. But we're going to go with pretty much the same. I've been told that Amethyst arrows are the better option than Dragon arrows because they both have the same max hit, and these are cheaper. So I am going to do some kills at Zulrah, maybe see if we can snag a unique or two, because I can pretty much afford what I need, but then I don't have enough money for supplies. So I'm going to do what I can here, and we'll just see how relaxed this T-bow method is. I mean, I've already was doing it with the Bofa, so shouldn't be much different, I don't think. Except for I have a recoil instead of a suffering, so I'm going to have to remember to constantly, constantly re-put that on. Is there a way I can check how many? No? It's fully charged. Okay, cool. That's how you tell. Alright, let's do some Zulrah. Well, we got our first unique of the task, and it's the only one we have in the collection log. Not too bad, though. I'll take it. It's 1.4 mil. Okay. Completely forgot that was coming up. That's 150 kills at Zulrah, which is the combat task, and that's an elite combat task, which is not too bad. Made quite a bit of money here, to be honest, and I cannot pick everything up. That's not good. That's okay, though. So thanks to that Onyx drop from Zulrah, It only took 23 kills for us to get Saradomin ready. We've got the staminas, we've got the bastions, brews, restores, potions, all that good stuff. Now, I've been told that in this gear, average kill time is about a minute, so I might not have to use as many staminas, which means I should get more than 16 kills. We'll see. It's just going to depend on how lucky I get and all that. And I'm sure the Varrock Helm and the Fury probably are going to lower that, but I'm not really sure. We're going to just hop right in, I think. And I won't be killing the minions until, at the very end, so I might have to deal with them a lot. Just because I don't have a Serp Helm. I don't even know if I'd bring it with a T-bow, to be honest. Maybe. But let's get into this. Well, I mean, it's decent money. I won't complain too much. It's the first thing I've seen so far. Well, that is going to be the last kill of this very long trip. I started with 11 kills since I cleared my loot tracker, and I'm at 33 if I look correctly. Yeah, 33 for Ziliana. So, yeah, that's pretty massive. This is kind of inaccurate because I didn't quite kill all the minions every time. I think it'd be better if I had a Serp Helm. But it was a pretty good trip. I think I'm going to go back to Zulrah at least long enough to get a Serp Helm because I think that will help with my kills per hour and kills per trip. That might be enough for my Serp Helm. Look at that. That is my first true Zulrah unique. Not bad. And there's kill number 500 at Zilly. Are we going to get anything? A magic seed. Not bad. So I'm doing a hard clue that we got from Zilly, and I decided to activate the HD mod that came out today. Super good job, Mr. 117, but look at this house. I love the light radiating from the portal and the fountain. Oh my god, this is so cool. I probably won't play with this a lot, especially during combat, because it is a little bit buggy. In fact, when I move, I kind of lag a lot. So I won't be doing it while I record too much, but I just kind of wanted to show off that, man, this looks really cool. If this kind of graphics is your thing, it's really cool. I don't particularly like it, but I do think it looks really cool. And so maybe if I get a better PC, I will probably play with it more often. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, a little bit more. This is our area. Oh my god, look at that. That looks like lava. Like, this is like Minecraft shaders level stuff. Oh my god. Okay, I might play, but this a little bit more than I expected too. This is so cool. Okay, first hard casket in HD. No, I'm kidding. Let's just do it. Not too bad. How much is that? 33k. Great. While I'm getting kill count, I figured I'd look at the HD graphics, and of course my client lags right about the time I do this. But look how beautiful the God Wars dungeon looks. It's so dark and gloomy. Man, maybe I'm obsessing over this thing way too much. I should probably pray melee. Okay, Sarah. At this point, I'm going to run out of stamina before I run out of prayer. I mean, I'm not complaining. This will be a 20 kill trip next go round. So 19 already. Good lord, Sarah. Come on. Just give me what I want. And that is going to be the final kill of my trip, and I believe it's 28 based on what I'm seeing here. The first minion, one of the first minions I killed, didn't count for some reason. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty good. I got so many supply drops, so that would definitely not have happened if she hadn't dropped me so many brews and restores and prayer potions. So I think I'm going to gear up and do another trip. It's actually a lot of fun. Okay, more HD plugin hype. Look at this. This is for Port Phasmatis. Man, that looks so cool. We got ourselves a hard clue from Commander Ziliana, and let me just say, the Tree-Norm Village looks so good. I don't know, the more I do this, the more I actually might play like this forever. I don't really know. Maybe not bossing, just because it is a little bit intensive on my hardware. But let's open this hard clue. Okay, not bad. Okay, we're going to test out this plugin at Zulrah just to see, and hopefully I remember how to do this without... Oh my god, why am I zoomed in so far? Oh my god, look how good that looks. That's incredible. Well, there's another unique so far, the Saradomin's Light. It's like the second cheapest one. I think it's even cheaper than the Saradomin Sword, but you know what? I will take it for now. And we got a clue scroll too. Very nice. Alright, we got a hard clue from Commander Ziliana, and oh, that's not bad. That's a pretty decent chunk of change. Not too bad. And also, those are new. Not bad. Now, before I bought the T-bow, I did have a Jad task, so we're going to try Jad. We're going to bring the blowpipe for pretty much everything except for, I think, the majors. I think the majors is where I'll probably end up using this. Kind of makes sense. And definitely use it for Jad. So we're going to do our first ever fire cape with a twisted bow. This will be fun. Not too bad. That was actually a pretty fast kill. Alright, time to turn in the cape and see if we get lucky. Let's use the fire cape on this guy. And we probably won't get lucky, but let's find out. I know I won't get the cape back. I am not lucky. Alright, well, let's go get another Slayer task and let's see if we can use the bofa there. Did I just call it a bofa? A twisted bow. Twisted bow. That's what we have. Oh no, can I even do this? I don't know if I have enough money to even do this effectively. Oh no. I don't want to skip it either. I guess we'll try to do a trip. I think if I just need some legs, a whip, and a trident. I might be able to do that. Let's see. I can do 41. No, I want to do 39, so I do an even number, or an even rotation. So let's go do 39 DKs. Okay, so this is what my gear looks like. It is pretty bad. I'm going with the Slayer helm, obviously. Blood Fury I already had, which is really nice. I bought a whip. I had my defender still. I have my plate legs. I went with Torags. I don't know if they're the best, but those are the ones that I usually went with before I had tassets. The dragon boots, and I went with the archer's ring and the barrow's gloves. Obviously, I have my fire cape, my Sarah cape, and my assembler. I bought a trident with about 1,000 charges, and of course, the good old T-bow. This is going to be fun. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get kills consistently, but I've only got 39, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is my first rotation, and I barely used any supplies getting in here, which is good. The T-bow shreds Dagonoth Prime. It's ridiculous. I hit a 70 at one point, so not too bad. I guess we shouldn't have any problems here. Wasn't recording, but we got ourselves our first unique of the task, a Dragon Axe. Not too bad. I would like this guy's ring. That is ideal. I already have one, but it is worth, let's see, what is it? They're still 3 mil right now, so that would be like the best case scenario. Second best would be obviously the Berserker ring, so 39 more Dagonoth Kings in the books, for from Nick's Shield, of course. But let's go ahead and teleport to the house, and we'll see how much money we made real quick. I would normally stay, but I don't really want to hop back into another room because I am in the Slayer Cave. But let's go ahead and put these in the guide price. And we ended up making a total of 550k. Not bad. Let's go. I think it's Konar task time, so let's go to Mount Karulum and see what Konar has in store for us. Dust Devils in the Catacombs, that might actually not be that bad. I think I can probably break even there. I don't really have much gear, but I'll probably end up doing it in Proselyte anyway, which is dirt cheap. I just need to get runes for Ice Barrage. So yeah, that should work. Alright, thanks, Konar. Well, Duradil tells me I need to go back to Sarah, because he's given me a spiritual creatures task. So, I mean, I've already got the gear for it, so why not? Let's do it. It's not like I've been doing anything else this video. Well, we have some dragon boots, and I think I'll drop a stamina in order to pick those up, just because that is like the cheapest thing that I have, and that's 200k. I kind of need the money right now. 600 kills at Commander Ziliana, and we get Ranar seeds. Okay, that's actually a pretty good drop. Well, this was shaping up to be a pretty long trip, but I only have 100 darts left, so I probably better leave. It's unfortunate. I hate leaving with so many supplies, but we have a kill count of 614. Not too bad. And they're dropping me food. Oh, boy. Well, before I go back to Sarah, I need to go make a little bit more money somewhere else, because I have 800 scales, and I have about the same amount in my Serpelm. And if I'm going to be using them, I probably need to have some skills, so I could go to Zulrah, but I think I have a better idea. So in the next episode, I'm going to go do a different type of money making, one that doesn't require any startup cash at all. It's actually the best rebuild tool in the entire game. But I will see you next time. Thank you guys for watching.